EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
45. Set.
On play action, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains.
All right, Dre.
In a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down. And
Doing there. Going for it. Please do. Give me good field position. I'll see.
They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Watch the tight end.
They do indeed snap as he'll try and throw.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Thank you for granting my wishes. He tried, though. Oh, my God. First play. First play. Great. Now you can see we came to play, Drake.
And Mike, when we talk about bursts, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
Dre got to concentrate now.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
You don't try to go for it. You should have punted it. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
You the coach over there, though, so, you know, do what you do. You got nothing to say.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You gotta concentrate on what you're doing. Don't be talking to me, because we watching. We're looking at all 11 players on that field.
Not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
Oh, man, come on.
It's a skill that really just
You got it.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch. extend the drive.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Let them earn it, baby.
Inside the 45.
Oh, good. You're going to earn it.
And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Got it.
Okay.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Trouble 38.
From the gun, it's Love. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yep.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow, 22. 22 needle.
Perfect. 87.
Yellow. Set.
Here's Jacobs.
Come here, Jacob.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down and 9.
Watch tight end.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Woo! He dropped.
Just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Not enough. Don't go for it. What he said.
Really big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Woo!
Go now.
In motion, it's Golden. On fourth down, Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs.
That's cool.
He is out of bounds. They have worked inside the 15. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Doing the same thing again.
Yellow. 33. Yellow.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
On first down, it's Love. This one is...
Ah, he caught that.
Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
I'm going to have to use the bathroom, man, after this play, so.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37.
Use the bathroom, man. Oh, man.
14. Good. For a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. That's complete. It's JSN. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 11, Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's a gain of 6.
Milroe on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. It's complete. He's got puck. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
8-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60. Ready? Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Tag. Come 19. Come 19.
Now Milroe. Outright Smith-Njigba has it.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Ready.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Millwell. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Millwell. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jason Myers to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go. Hut.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Get this over the middle to Golden. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Ready. Black, 95. Check.
He pulls it in around the 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And motion, it's Golden. A 2nd down throw for Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. 22 needle. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Looking deep to open the game. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game, too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to it. Offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Milrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. You got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Walker on 1st down. And they're going to keep moving forward, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Running with Walker again. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Milrow from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Trying for it with Milrow. It is caught left side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here. Man in motion here.
Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Rolling.
Working quickly here.
15.
Throwing on first down. Mahomes. On the move, headed right. This throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Milrow with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Get it. Mustang 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down throw here from Milrow. Looking right, and he finds it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here it Panther 11.
From the 43. Searching the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
19, go.
Milrow to throw on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop leads the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Chased out to his right. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by Malik Woolen. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready? Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Mahomes on 1st and 10. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they face 2nd down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, go.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Milrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Barner's got it. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Now run. First gives is Zach Charbonnet. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 19. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
On the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The second down throw for Mahomes. The fire is rolling deep down the right sideline. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
He'll throw it. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one's to the right side on the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the set. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Yellow.
Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody. They get the job done.
Myers gets the point after the go. And a Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Man, you should have stayed, man. Fuck you mean? Oh, okay.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Shoots out a one-stop. And he has a home in midfield here. About a yard short. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Risky throw, it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Right begins with a walk around. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw it. On the move, hit it right. And he'll get there and stop him at the line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. He's back to throw. Chase down this one down to the 28. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
And out to Walker from the gun. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackler stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push-up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds. So that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
That's one of those occasions when
It's your mother. It's your mother. Fuck out of here. Yeah, always. I'm gonna mute you, motherfuckers. I'm muting you now.
First open
Stupid monkey, you ready?
1924, but renovated in 2002.
You ready?
Look inside venerable Soldier Field.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Today we've got
All
an
right.
intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Yeah, I just beat them. They quit.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams.
Nice. Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. A pass complete to Adunze. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Second down and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Buying time to his left. And here a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. On play action, here's Williams. Rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, he'll up to the challenge.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. Down to the 10. And touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bears nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Nails Barner, the tight end. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Okay,
second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw here. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Go! Ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Chaz Surratt coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
To the air, Williams. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Flush to his right. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
He'll go. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprise.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle.
You're not going to quit on me, 84. Huh? 84? No, you hit me. You hit motherfucker. You from 84.
It's the San
Who's
Francisco
that guy?
and the Seattle Seahawks.
Better bring your best game, man. We been featured on YouTube right now, so bring your best game, man. People watching you.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has a set to get started. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Gotta go with them. We haven't lost the game yet. Yes.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Open man is Jennings. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
First and McCaffrey on the carry. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That's caught outside. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 then. It's good for a Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a loss of 2.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 12 to go. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Do not.
Here's Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Got your ass.
Seahawks are going to get the football here.
Got your ass.
Force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and the ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Ready? Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On second down, Milrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Third and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half.
40-yard line.
We're back to Seattle after this.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long road all the way to the house for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get first down.
Purdy on first down. Rushed to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy.
Good catch.
And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
Throwing again is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Purdy gonna put it up again. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He knocks it through, and the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit returning it for 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. 30. That's over the middle to Kittle. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First and 10 for Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to get the loss.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the 49ers first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. On the run to the right. That pass is sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Get up, ready. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Cook
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Throw right side, hauled in by Cox. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Come on. Back to 60.
Milrow will look to run it himself.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready? Nice.
Now, Milrow, this is designed run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
On the ground to Crawford, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop the throw. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On third down, Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Ready, set.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Capture 11. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll try and go for it with Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up for first and 10. RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Get set. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. If the stoppage is just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Third and short. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh.
Your mother. Barry Glover 5. Got your ass. Barry. I know you hear me, motherfucker.
Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy
Barry
dose of
Glover
national
5. Baltimore. He from B-more. What all that shit? The game is on YouTube, man, being streamed. So if you want to go look at it later, PFM League, yeah, you online. So play your best.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Eric Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
First carry, here's for Kenneth Walker III. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Chris.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And they'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The extra receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, ready.
Walker with another carry. And he stopped immediately there. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Report.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now Jackson steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
Ready.
Back to Walker on first down. Still going inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 53 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go.
Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Bronco 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough where they didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can nap? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. That's caught.
Wow, that's a good play with this.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
All right, we running.
Inside handoff, Henry to about the 26 here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Well, you know you got one in you, Barry. The way running it.
Throwing is Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They running it.
From the gun, Jackson.
Ooh.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And this will be gone. They get the 2 and they double them up now at 16-8. Seahawks 8. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Second and 2. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the midfield strike, they'll move to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Ready.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Here we go. Set. 18. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles well, that's going to be intercepted. Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw here. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Buffalo 18.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 41-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
70 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
2nd and 5. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. Stack 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll look to throw again. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. And you've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Jackson. On the move to his left. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has the Ravens 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. All right, so then instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
Ready, set.
This is 1st and 10.
Check, man. Ready. Let go.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. It's excellent execution to get things started.
And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it starts right out of them.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. The handoff, running left, Henry. Given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Hey, report! Report!
Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Unlock line, unlock line. Ready.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Go, ready?
And 3.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
3. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Okay, break.
Third down. And 2 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Ready, break.
First down, Seahawks.
Come on. Back to 60. Bronco 80. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready.
Straight ahead, Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This defense, tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Calling a gain of 40 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Wow, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Hey, check that.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
70, Timber Wolf.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And Walker once more. Taken down at the 42.
I think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Go. Viking 18. Hey, smash Broncos.
the ground. Here's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. Wester on the return. 3/4 in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. In motion left, Flowers. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who control their bodies when they run their routes.
That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. A 1st down carry for Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Jackson now. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. On his loop for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 3. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on second down.
Hey, check that.
They'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nabi Matabike in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore